Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you so much for joining me. Where we left off last, we had just finished our Holy War, and it's time to do another survey of the world. Norway is still just sort of hanging out, not doing much, just managing his kingdom, holding it all together. Ireland continues to never change at all because they don't know how to play. It just seems like when a player picks up Ireland, they consolidate the kingdom in no time at all, and then they take over Scotland and England and Wales and everything, and they just continue to expand. But when you play as an AI, they just sit there. Just sit there forever as independent counts, every one of them. Sweden still looks mostly like Sweden, except they've expanded further north. Denmark's still intact. Let's see, how is Rostov doing? Our Grand Prince King Nailo. You are currently defending against Grand Prince Roman in the Chernigovian claim on Rostov War. So apparently this little tiny guy is threatening you, which I think you're going to win this war quite handily. Byzantine Emperor is currently not at war. Seljuks, ooh, looks like the Sultan died of severe stress in 1056. Or no, that was when he was born. He died on 1081, just about a year ago he died. And now we've got a 3-year-old on the throne. I wonder if that changed how that war score looked. He was fighting against the Fatimids and defending against... attacking... Okay, so yeah, this is the war here. He's attacking Emir Abdullah, and the Caliph joined in on the defense, and it's 93% in favor of Emir Abdullah. So essentially, it's basically the Fatimids versus the Seljuks. The Fatimids are winning, but because he declared war on this little duke down here, it made it look like it's the duke is pushing back the entire Seljuk Empire, but he's not. So he's likely to probably lose, I think, all of these wars, and he's going to be in a very bad position. And so what we need to do is get rid of some land. And go ahead, let's do that. Just create some random vassals and continue to expand. Now, one of the disadvantages to playing as a republic or a Catholic or Christian or any of those things is that unlike the Muslims who get all those fantastic casus belli to attack everyone, all we get holy wars, which we've been using. We get seize the city along the coasts, but we don't get any kind of invasions, casus belli, unless we get approval from the Pope, which, considering I'm excommunicated, is pretty unlikely. So, once we've consumed these duchies and maybe continue to expand down this way, when we do inevitably decide to turn on the Christians, we're going to have a very hard time of doing that because we don't really have any reason to attack them. You always need a reason to attack someone. So, yeah, I'm going to get rid of all 4 of these counties to improve the conversion rate. Question mark boy. Yeah, nice. Anyway, so we want men who are not in prison. Any marriage, I don't care if you're married or not. Not a ruler, though. Yes, my culture. Yes, my religion. Sort by stewardship. And I'm not giving away any land to family. My chancellor. Sure, let's land you. You can have... that one. Nobody that's an heir. This guy. Yep, you can have some land too. Got another steward here. And one last guy. This guy's a little bit old, but that's okay. Alright, so, now I could also create these duchies, or I'd have to usurp them. Are there any that I could create? Or are they all still held by somebody? Yeah, this guy's got 2 duchies. Only 1 sheikdom, so if we can conquer his last little bit of land, those duchies will die. And then we can create them ourselves. You always want to create a duchy if you can instead of usurping it. Because usurping it costs the same amount, but you get much less prestige. You get as much as 200 prestige and as little as 100 prestige, depending on how much you have, to create a duchy, where you only get 50 if you usurp it. So I'd rather not usurp it. I would or just to continue to attack him. Now we do have a truce with this guy, so we can't attack him again. Galicia did expand down here. King Danzig succeeded with his holy war for Seville. I believe we have a truce with this guy. Yep. This guy here is currently under attack by Danzig. Wow, King Danzig the Cruel, you are an aggressive man. You are now trying to continue to take my land, which I don't like. For some reason we have a casus belli against this guy. Seize the city. That's not really as useful, I think. Let's, can we attack you? Nope, got a truce with him. Could attack him, can't we? No, we don't. He's too far away, or something. He's not directly adjacent to us, so we don't have a casus belli to attack him with a holy war. We could attack this guy, though. But he's rebelling. I don't think it'd work. But he's just got one county, and we're right there, so let's go ahead and try it. We'll try that. Just run the mercenaries through there. Just go 1-2 through Evora. And, yeah, so how are we doing with the Pope? Does the Pope still hate me? He does. I really need to get rid of being this excommunicated status. And, how's our heir doing, Navarran? Stop trying to kill me. And I'm not a foreigner, you are. You Frankish weird guy. I don't know how you got... Why are you Frankish? There's just no reason for it. I don't really think it's wise to raise laws right now, considering I'm excommunicated. Most people don't like me. Lord Mayor has joined the faction, so we've got a couple people in the faction now. Very, very weak compared to us, though. I mean, these people have no real power. I'm not too worried about them. And this is a purely mercenary army, so I'm going to go ahead and just assault, even though the ratio is not that great. I don't really care if I lose the men, because they're not mine. Not getting quite as many notifications. Let's just check on our Holy Roman Emperor here, False Prophet. You are currently at war. You're defending against an independence war. Ooh, this is a good opportunity for us to attack these cities. We could probably attack two of them, Provence and Corsica. Yeah, Corsica is under Oberto of Modena. Ooh, and that's the guy. This is the guy that got me excommunicated, I think. Yeah. Payback. Payback's coming, buddy. As soon as we finish this war, we'll just assault these two real quick. Get our army over there. Seize some cities. And see what we can do from there. Yeah, so successful little mini holy war, one county. Not, you know, it's not a lot of land, but it's some. And let's get another character to manage it for us. And I apologize, I still have that debug info on. Kind of annoying. Let's go with this guy. Alright, so we'll actually leave the men there. I'll just get some boats. Be a lot faster that way. But since this independence war is going on, we can attack these rebelling people directly. So we'll attack the Duke of Provence. We'll seize that city. And we're also going to attack the Duke of Modena. Apparently we can't. We can't declare war on him. Interesting. That doesn't make sense. So he is a vassal to the Duke of Modena. I can't declare war on the Count. I have to declare war on the Duke, but the Duke doesn't have any coastal territory, so I can't declare war on him. That doesn't seem right to me. We can always attack Pisa. We got all his men. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. That makes sense. Let's worry about this one war right here first. So now that we've declared war, we go ahead and raise our military. Just real quick, get our boats. Combine, combine, get on the boats. We'll raise this army too, let them fight real quick. Actually have a small military here. Not very many men, but a couple. We're hostile with the Holy Roman Emperor. For now. We'll send the boats that way first, pick up the mercenaries. King Demented Pengu of Castile has declared the Castilian-French excommunication war on King Philip the Cruel. Interesting. So, Castile, here, the little boy, King Demented Pengu, you have offensively, you're attacking France. I'm not so sure that's a good idea. France has a lot more land than you do, even though he is currently dealing with some other wars. Looks like there's one excommunication war, one claim war, two claim wars, but it kind of, we'll see. See if you actually end up doing anything useful there. Hopefully it doesn't turn around and bite you. Get these mercenaries on the boat. I think we actually have more men than we have boats, so that's not good. Yes. Oh, Kevin Flatt has rallied even more support for his faction. We'll likely see you get Barcelona back soon, and then I'll have to take it from you. Sorry. It's nothing personal, it's just business. I don't like how we really haven't had any true income. In fact, we're losing money right now because of all these mercenaries, so I should probably scale back on the mercenary side of things. Or at least release the boats after we land. Apparently that's not a friendly port. Sure looks like a friendly port. Okay, so we'll assault. We're going to quickly win this war by pissing this Duke off. Hopefully the Holy Roman Emperor doesn't come here. He should be pretty distracted with all of his other wars. And we just want the city. Pregnancy, good. More babies. More sons. Assault, assault, assault. Give us the city. Apparently your guardian has changed. Demented Pengu. And King Midas of Mallorca, you have usurped the Duchy of Mallorca. Interesting. So you were the homosexual steward that I added last episode, and you had a county. I think I gave you one of these counties over here, and because you had enough control over it, I think it's just, what, a 2-county duchy, so you had enough of the land, and apparently you also had enough of the money to usurp the duchy and make yourself into a duke. So, good work. That stewardship's paying off for you. You have absolutely zero intrigue, though, so if you start to do anything I don't like, I'm going to kill you. Take all your money. Let's see. This guy doesn't own any other land directly. I hate to move inland because it's a little bit dangerous, but we need to. Apparently we're at war with Barcelona. These two allied? They are. Barcelona got called in. So. But I think we'll be able to probably force this war to end after assaulting this county down. And if not this county, then just one more will be enough. If he doesn't surrender already. Yep, so he's already surrendered. Alright, so all we got from that was just the one city right here. And that's good. Now we have a claim on the county, so the next time the peace timer wears off, I can declare war on him again. Excuse me. In order to get the rest of that county. So we'll retreat back, and let's consider how things are looking, see if we can do something with Pisa here. And before I forget, I do want to change construction. We can get our primary holding going. And I don't know why I'm holding onto a castle. Why do I have a castle? Well, I guess it doesn't really hurt to have it. But I'd really rather not. I mean, there's no penalty to the income of it, even though I'm not the correct type of ruler. I guess I'll hold on to it until I need to get rid of more land. We might as well upgrade some other buildings, except for not that one. Let's build the small harbor. And also let's just check on the Grand Palace. It's going to take till the year 1085, so just 3 more years. And in the meantime, we've got room for 2 more trade posts, so let's see if we can build another couple somewhere. We've expanded this way. Could probably build one over here. Yeah, it's only 90 gold to build that, so we'll build that one next. The Glisten Civil War to lower crown authority on King Danzig. So apparently your Duchess doesn't like you very much. It's very common for this war to happen. This Duke here usually attacks the king. We'll see how King Danzig the Cruel handles it. I just need 90 gold, I can't forget. I'm almost over my cold. My throat feels so much better now, but I'm still a little bit stuffy. So I don't know if you can tell. I feel much better, I'm more excited, but yeah, that's where I'm at. Still haven't killed the Pope yet. I don't know if that's really going to happen. In fact, I'm probably, yeah, let's just cancel that plot. And I'm not going to... Is there any chance that you will stop making me excommunicated? No. I mean, I'm such a pious person. Isn't that retarded? I think that's silly. I have 1,400 piety, and he thinks that I shouldn't be part of the church. Maybe I should just declare war on him. Just attack the Pope. Let's get rid of our levy. And let's see, how much money do you have? 300. Well, we already have a few mercenaries of our own, so let's check the trade post situation. I have this trade post here. You can see in the bottom right corner down here it says I have it. It's owned by the Doria family. I also have this one. So this trade post right in Pisa itself would be a great addition because it's connected to my trade zone. So would Corsica. But I think Corsica is... Well, actually no, I think if we declared war on Pisa, even though Corsica is owned by the Holy Roman Emperor, we're only attacking over the trade post, so we should be able to do it. But then we're gonna have a truce. So, you know, do I want to declare war and just seize one trade post, or do I want to do a seize the city? Can I do any seize the city? Yeah, I can do a seize the city on these 2 counties, and then the rest are trade posts. Well, let's see which one would give us the most. So this city is only worth 15 tax, and the trade post is not really doing that great. This city, I think, is going to be better. It's got 2 cities, so this trade post will be worth more. Let's take their primary trade post. That's going to be the one in Pisa. Seize the Pisa. Is that how it's called? Can I take that trade post? I actually don't know. What is this county called? It's called the Grand City of Pisa. Alright, maybe you cannot take their primary trade posts. I'm not really sure. Oh, it's called Capua, apparently. County of Capua. What? Oh, okay, so it's the County of Capua, but they've renamed it the Grand City of Pisa because he is a, because he's a republic. Alright, yeah. Well, we want that one. Declare war. Yes. Raise the men. We'll rally this way. And all of these can just stand down. I don't really need them to come. I'm basically planning on just really quickly assaulting him. And he did hire some mercenaries of his own, but we should, I think, be able to get on the boats, combine, shift to the Liguarian Sea, and now we're going to attack these mercenaries while they have almost no morale. It's an amphibious landing, but they basically start off very, very low. Ooh, and shoot, now I'm craven, just like Navarin. King Danzig, you're dead! Oh no! After a period of illness. So you didn't even die to something fancy, you just got ill. At age 40. That's too bad. You had a good life. Good job. I'm going to remove you from special interest now. Sorry. But fortunately, because this is, you know, he's already really low on morale, we just need a couple days of combat, get him below 25%, he'll go to the pursuit phase. And apparently we have a heresy. Make Thomas Crawley gregarious. And now we've won that battle. Gonna get back on the boats. And he's heading to Pimbiono. We'll attack him there as well. Again, he had Amphibious Landing, but he's almost no morale, so we can just do that. And just keep on doing this to wear down these mercenaries. And I think that'll do it. Probably going to lose all his men there. 8.4 war score. Now we can assault the city. Assault the castle. Actually, I'm going to send the boats back now because they're very expensive and we're low on money. I think after this we're going to release the mercenaries and we're going to be done with assaults for a while. Done with the combat for at least a little while. Got a new daughter. Goody. Where's all the sons? I could go attack him, but I think I'm just gonna... yeah, no, I will. Let's go. Got superior numbers. We're crossing a river. Again, it's not good to do, but we've got such a superior force, I think we'll be okay. And we'll chase him here, and we should see a surrender from Pisa soon. Patrician Leonardo of de Loria has accepted King Midas I of Mallorca's peace offer. So you were in a war over a trade post and you won. So now our fantastic stewardship character, where did you go? King Midas, you now have more trade posts. You have 2. You had 1 before. Not doing so great compared to us. I mean, you know, we got 6. We're about to build another one. In fact, even though I'm really low on money, I'm going to go ahead and build that one now before I forget and before someone else starts it. And we're about to gain our 8th by attacking Pisa. He should surrender pretty soon because he's almost out of money and we've crippled his army. Probably won't need to go all the way to 100%. There it is right there. See? What did I tell you? Alright, so he surrenders. That's good. And let's... just going to actually release the military here. I have very few men of my own, and I'm not planning on going to war. You do lose half of the men if you release them outside the realm. It says only 487. But they do recover quite quickly, and I don't really care. I don't really want to deal with it. So just release everything. And now we've got this trade post here. Great thing about trade posts is there's no conquering penalty. They just immediately start generating income. So we'll see this one, you know, it's instantly now generating 10 gold per year for us. And if we check the, interesting, it's still showing as theirs. This trade zone is owned by the Diapano. I bet it takes till the next month, first day of the next month to update. Let's see. No, it's still saying that they own the trade zone. Well, wait a minute, what? What happened? I'm confused. Did he not surrender? Did he offer, don't tell me he offered a white peace. The war was won. It was the Genoese-Pisan trade war over Capua. It was a war over this trade post. I won the war, and yet it's not mine. Huh. Maybe because it's the capital, he has to be the controller. That's really strange. I thought that I was going to succeed and actually take that over. I should have. I just won the war. I mean, oh well. I guess we'll have to continue to figure that out later. We'll go ahead and trade troops now since we've got a lot of holdings there. And can we create any duchies yet? Can usurp these, but don't want to do that. Well, I guess we'll just continue to to build them on our own. We'll just go along the coast here. And let's see, so who are the actual families? Our family trade zone is so fractured. It's annoying not being able to steal them. I'd like to take this one and combine these two, for instance. But I can't do that. I can declare war on the Duke of Barcelona. And I think we still have a truce timer with you. Yep, we do. Let's go ahead and pick a fight with Barcelona. We'll take the city from... How about... Yeah, it really doesn't matter. Didn't I just say I wasn't going to go on any wars for a while? I probably shouldn't do this. How much are we? You see, I have a one-track mind. Attack, attack, attack. Alright, yeah, we'll call it easy, so... Instead of doing all that, let's maybe do some... Yeah, let's focus on this. Let's focus on getting excommunicated. That might help. An indulgence would cost too much money. Oh, jeez. Let's just hope we can get an event to make the Pope like us better. We need to build more trade posts, though. We need to do a lot of things. There's a lot that needs to happen. Navarre is still alive, which is surprising. You're 73 years old. You survived all kinds of things. You actually still like me, despite me firing you from council 3 times. Apparently I discouraged you from being in a faction. I forced your hand. I imprisoned you. I am excommunicated, and I'm craven, so you don't like those things. But and Kevin Flat is now the Marshal for Barcelona. And wow, there's quite a big French implosion happening now. What are you dealing with? Wow, massive, massive, massive. 4 separate wars. He's probably being attacked for being excommunicated. I'm worried the same thing's going to happen to me. I really need to get this excommunication thing fixed quick. Anyone that wants to can declare war on me right now in order to depose me to some other person, probably Navarran, because I'm excommunicated. So I need to fix that. Very, very much so. What can we do? What can we do? Can't go on a grand hunt. It's too late in the year. Don't have enough money for grand tournament. I think I'm going to do a grand tournament. Get some more prestige. That'll help my opinion with the Pope, if I can get it. Every 100 prestige gives you 1 opinion. It's a moment of peace. King Midas of Mallorca has declared the Mallorcan, that's funny, de jure war over something. So you are attacking Lord Mayor of Menorca. Alright, so good. So this land here, I haven't had a chance yet to do a holy war. Have I? What do you actually? I don't even know. He's taking the city. You're confusing me, King Pengu, or whatever your name was, King Midas. You are very aggressive. You're getting land. I don't like it. My liege, my mission to Rome has been a success. The Pope now likes us by 40 more. Good work. Let's see. Will you now allow me to repent? Yes. Just 50 piety lets me lift the excommunication. And Kevin Flat has declared the Count Kevin Flat of Almansa's war. So using your faction, you are attacking the Duke. And we'll see if you actually succeed. And now that the excommunication is lifted, people like us a lot better. I have 0 martial skill. That's funny. And so there are no people, or there's 1 less person in the faction. We're starting to see the realm stabilize a little bit more. Our income's looking pretty good, 311. We're only about 18 years into the game, so looking pretty good. Not quite, I think, as quick as if we were playing pre-patch, but we're definitely still doing well. Let's just check the income for Venice. They're at 224. Pisa, who somehow managed to keep their trade post despite our successful war. They're only at 200. And up here, the Republic of Gotland is at 123. So we're still so very solidly in the lead. And I'd be willing to bet the only person that's making more money than us right now is probably the Pope. The Pope is making 678 gold per year, and that's because every single vassal, every single bishop in the world that's loyal to the Pope pays taxes to him. So he just has a lot of people paying taxes to him. In fact, I wonder if we take a look at his realm tree. Can we see all the people that are... Nope, just his actual direct vassals. We can't see all the other people, but got a lot of people paying him taxes. So, alright, well I think I'm going to call it here. In the next episode, we'll probably do some things and stuff and attack people and things. So, thank you so much for watching, and I do look forward to seeing you again in the next one. We'll see you soon.